Hello and welcome to JM Bullion. My name is Tom. I'm Vice President of Operations here, and I have with me today Jared Duncan, our Sales Manager. Hey, Jared.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. And we are coming to you straight from the center of our JM Bullion call center today. And the topic we want to discuss today is Precious Metals IRAs. And Jared spends a lot of time in this space talking with our customers, and a lot of our customers are interested in this particular segment. So we want to get a little bit into the details today so that everybody can learn a bit more. First off, just to get us going, can you explain the advantages of doing a Precious Metals IRA with JM Bullion?
Sure, yeah. What I try to focus on and what we try to focus on here at JM Bullion is transparency and cost and the customer experience. Just being able to provide knowledge about the products that we offer, the products that are allowed into an IRA, and also the transparency of what you're going to be paying at the time of purchase, knowing exactly what you're paying and what is actually going into your self-directed IRA account.
JM Bullion is a price leader in the space. Can you speak to how we achieve this cost efficiency?
And JM Bullion is a subsidiary of A-Mark Precious Metals, so we deal directly with the wholesaler and get the wholesaler's pricing. That allows us to cut out the middleman. We don't have any talking heads doing advertisements. We just pass on the cost savings to our customers.
Awesome. So you speak on a daily basis with tons of customers, specifically many that do end up opening or transferring Precious Metals IRAs to us. So what are the things that these customers are generally thinking about? What's driving them to have interest in moving into Precious Metals IRA?
Yeah, I think most of the customers I speak to on a daily basis are just worried about preservation of wealth. There's a lot of concern about politics, geopolitically, what's going on in the stock market. So historically, people just look at precious metals, physical assets as a hedge against financial uncertainty.
Great. Okay. So let's shift a little bit over to just the actual process of how does this work if I'm coming in brand new and I want to open a Precious Metals IRA. I know there's several steps involved. What are those steps? How do you walk people through just from start to finish opening up and having a Precious Metals IRA?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. It's a 3-step process. We would just open up a self-directed IRA with a self-directed IRA custodian. We would transfer those funds tax-free, penalty-free. It's a lateral tax move. So you pay no taxes, no fees, anything like that. And then once the account becomes funded with the for cash, then we go ahead and purchase the metals of your choice and store it into a depository.
How does this work? Do I have to go reach out to all these different companies? Do you walk me through it? How does that part work?
So all we would do is essentially oversee the transfer of funds with your custodian, like I said, with an application. Once we allocate the funds to the precious metals, we would oversee the shipment from the vaults to the depository of your choice, where it's going to be put into the account and where you could see the value of the metals there.
Okay, great. But it sounds like in general, you really make it easy. It's just, you can hold my hand through the whole thing and from beginning to end.
Exactly.
What about the types of products that can be purchased? Can you speak to what you can put into a Precious Metals IRA?
Sure. The products are very specific for purity standards that are set by the IRS. So for gold, that would be 24 karat gold coins or bars, with the exception of the American Gold Eagle, which is 22 karat. And for silver, that would be 3/9 pure, 99.9% investment grade silver. That would be coins, bars, and rounds.
Okay, great. Anything like that you commonly get requested that's not eligible?
Not necessarily. People just more so have questions about the specific product. I don't really often run into people that want to put numismatics, old collectible coins into the account. People are just looking for help and education, and that's what we provide.
Got it. What about the depository aspect of this? How does that work, in terms of where you store it and everything?
So for the depository aspect, we only deal with segregated storage with IRS-approved depositories. The 2 facilities that we work with the most is our depository in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we have one here in Dallas, Texas. That allows us to cut costs to the customer for shipping when it comes time to liquidate, as well as take in-kind distributions of their metals.
Great. Thank you. What about tax benefits? What tax benefits do you get out of a Precious Metals IRA?
Yeah, this is a self-directed IRA. There's the same exact tax benefits of any sort of IRA, whether it be traditional, which is pre-tax, or Roth, which is post-tax. So you'd be looking at the same type of tax benefit with this account as you would any other sort of retirement account.
Great. How about the process if I already have an existing IRA and I'm trying to transition it, from a brokerage account or something like that into this? Can you talk a bit about how that would work?
Yeah, I mean, you would essentially you would open up a new self-directed IRA and transfer those funds tax-free, penalty-free. You would liquidate whatever position it's in, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and then transfer that cash over and use that tax-free cash to buy the gold and the silver.
Now, can you compare JM Bullion and the offering that we have to much of the competition out there?
Yeah, so again, in the beginning, when we're talking about why us, the biggest thing is transparency. We have no price discrepancies on the website if you're purchasing to have it shipped to your home or if you're purchasing in the retirement account. What you see is what you pay. There's no other hidden fees, anything like that. And as far as on the depository side, like I mentioned, we have our own vault that we work with. You don't pay shipping costs upon liquidation, and you're looking at a much quicker turnaround time if you ever want to take an in-kind distribution and have those metals shipped to your home.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back to you with some frequently asked questions to cover those. But you are welcome to reach out and speak with Jared or anyone on his team. Phone number is 1-800-276-6508, or our email address for IRAs is ira@jmbullion.com. Thanks so much.